Hi, pile ones. Just remember everything is in the description below. Okay, as far as, and in the comments as well. As far as the Nine of Cups energy with the man sitting down, I would just say, as far as life and career is concerned, Spirit is rewarding you and they are happy that you have taken their advice to settle down and to pour all the love into yourself with the Ace of Cups. Now, they are warning you that this does come with people who are not going to be happy about this new transition that you're making. This does come with people who are going to be upset about the transition. This does come with people who are just not going to be happy for you overall. And as you are moving away, you are going to find that they're the ones that are going to feel at loss with the Five of Swords energy. They're the ones that are walking away because they're realizing that they cannot get over on you, they cannot use you, they cannot cause chaos in your life anymore because you're finally doing what's best for you. Now, as far as your love life, Spirit is saying that because you are getting to know yourself and pouring all the love back into yourself, it is important, pile ones, that you understand that Spirit is rewarding you with a friendship coming in. A lot of this friendship is from social media or somebody that you met. I'm hearing Instagram threads. Do not search for it, do not force it. This person will come in when you're ready at the right time and they will communicate and they will contact you. Overall, you're just being told that you need to take a step back in your love life. You need to focus on yourself, pour all the love into yourself. Avoid any relationships at this time, as it's not gonna work out. Those relationships are gonna very end up as a Three of Swords if you start them now, because it's just not the right time, and Spirit doesn't want you to be with anyone right now. They want you to pour into yourself, and they are still rewarding you with a great friendship that's going to help you so much in your life, because this person's going to become like your family. Okay, pile ones, good luck. That is your life, career, love update. Keep pouring into yourself, and I hope all is well. Hi, pile two. Remember, everything is in the description below as well as the comments. Okay, now regarding to a life update, Spirit is asking you guys to refrain from your love life. So since that's the first thing they want to talk about, let's just go right ahead and get into your love life. They are saying that a person that you are currently talking to, who is like this King of Swords energy, somebody that's very logical, somebody that's very fact based, they're saying that this person only wants you for all the wrong things. Like, they may be physically attracted to you, they may feel like you're sexy or something and such. As far as lust is concerned, and Spirit is just saying right now, just get rid of this connection. Don't even engage as far as having like a sexual connection with this person. Don't even engage as far as having like some sort of intimate connection with this person. Don't make it like a friends with benefit thing. Just stay away from this person. This person is very immature. They're not ready for any love connection. They won't even be ready until like a very, very, very long time, and they will never settle with you. And even by that time, they're one of those people that have publicly and privately humiliated you so much to the point where you don't even want to be invested anymore. So they're saying, as far as your love life, please just refrain away from this connection and refrain away from love. Like Spirit is saying with the Ace of Swords, you cannot expect to find someone right now in your love life because you haven't done the work with yourself. So Spirit is saying that they're not going to award you, or your guardians are coming in here and they're saying they're not going to award you with a partner right now because you still have a lot of self work to do. You still have a lot of work to do on yourself. Like, you don't even have a solid group of friends in your life. So even if you was to get into a love connection, how is somebody who are you gonna have there when things go wrong? You don't have a friend in your life who is a real friend, who can give you good advice, who can help you out, who can protect you. You don't even have, like, all you have, I'm hearing, is like maybe a mother figure in your life who's very strong and who's very protective over you. Maybe you have a father or a stepfather in your life. I'm getting really heavily on a stepfather or somebody who plays a role as a father figure in your life. But that's really all you have that's solid for you. And as you know, like your parents may be older, so that's not everlasting, but you don't have any solid friends in your life. You're not building like a life for yourself. It's like you're just trying to find a partner to cover up or to hide or to not have to do the work on yourself. But you're being asked that you're not going to be rewarded with an actual good partner, because you haven't fought for yourself with that sword. You haven't worked on yourself. So it's like you keep juggling pile two, a double life with the two of pentacles, and you haven't, and you keep juggling like the fact that when you get lazy and you don't want to do work on yourself, you juggle this idea of finding a partner. It's like you keep looking for people to do all the work for you, and spirit is like, that's not going to cut it unless you're willing to do the work yourself, and unless you're willing to really sit down and evaluate what do you want in your life, as far as, do you want to work on yourself, do you want a best friend, do you want friends, do you want real friends? Maybe there's somebody that you're trying to pursue, like a best friend or a close friend in your life. Maybe you want to reconnect with people that you really loved or that you were really close to. Like these are the things you need to pick a job that is aligned with yourself. Like for career, I'm just seeing blank, meaning that spirit is saying that you haven't even picked a job or something that you feel called to, or something that you're truly passionate about. So with that being said, I would just say pile two. There's a lot of self work that needs to be done here. Like I feel like you guys are constantly skipping steps, and they're saying it's not gonna work like that. No matter how much you skip the steps, spirit is going to keep humbling you, and you're not going to get what you want because they feel like you're trying to skip steps and you're trying to be at the top and you haven't even done the work to get there. So be mindful that you're never going to get the person that you want until you do the work on yourself and until you evaluate who you want in your life. Okay, so now you have your parents, but do you want a close friend to come in? Do you want to reconnect with someone? These are the stuff that I'm feeling that is like crossing your mind. Spirit is saying if that's how you feel, then that's what you need to do. You truly don't even have enough protection to have a lover in your life, because I feel like a lot of you guys have had experience with abusive partners, and you haven't had the right people in your life to defend you or help you even get out of that situation. So you guys need to build more of a team in your life, and not fake friends. Like I feel like you guys have just overcome fake friends, or you have overcome fake people, and you're missing either an old connection in your life that was really real to you. You're looking to rekindle that, or you're looking for, just real and genuine people in your life, and that's what you need to be fighting for. You need to be fighting for your career, making sure you have it all together, making sure you're not relying on a man. You need to be focusing on yourself. And they're saying the more that you keep taking the steps to focus on yourself, the more things will happen. Don't focus on yourself and then take a break and then feel like, oh, I did the work. They're saying they see everything. You cannot play them. They're going to give it to you strict, and they're not going to stop until they get what they want, because this is destiny. This is what you need to be fighting for. This is your journey. All right, Paul Twos. Hope you enjoyed. It was definitely a stricter message, but moving forward. Okay, Pile 3. Just remember that any information that you need is in the description below as well as in the comments. I just want to go off your career right now. I feel like someone's offering you a job opportunity or a career, but I'm hearing right off the back it is a scam. And Spirit is saying, do not go for this. Like, it's very King of Pentacles, but you see how the king is sitting in a black chair and how there's like a little rope. I feel like it's a devil in disguise job, especially with the devil card. It's a really toxic job that's being offered to you. I'm just hearing that it's really dangerous and it's very against your religious values and morals, and you're being asked from your guardians to not go for it. I feel like it is definitely a job that looks good on the outside, but it is terrible in the inside. Like this king is surrounded by a lot of stuff, but then all you see is like a small castle in the back. I feel like you guys have worked really hard for your success, especially when it comes to your career. You have worked really hard in your life. A lot of you guys want to shift to another pile because a lot of you have already encountered this business opportunity and you feel like it's not for you. If you identify with this, please do not go to another pile. I'm very specific in my readings, and when I talk to a pile, I don't recommend you guys to jump from pile to pile. That's why before you click on the video in the description, I talk about meditating on the pile you feel called to. Spirit already knew that you didn't want to hear this message. They already knew that you was not going to be happy and satisfied with what they tell you, but they're telling you that they're protecting you. So you're either going to take it or leave it. But just know once you make this decision, you are going to spiritually suffer because they're going to turn their backs on you because you have angered them by making this decision to do the wrong thing when you was told and you had the advice to do the right thing. They're saying at this job, not only are you basically giving into really evil by doing this job, as you can see that it's full of darkness, and the guy is like tied to the black chair, which is signifying evil. But you are basically just going to open yourself up to a lot of toxicity, to a lot of mental pain. You're not going to be happy. It's going to cause you a lot of anxiety. Even making a decision is causing you anxiety, which is showing that is not good. Like, they're protecting you because they've seen that you have worked very hard for your success. Even if you're older and somebody is trying to communicate to you or present a business opportunity, be careful because there's a lot of scams that go around even with older people, and they're telling you to not go for it. You're also gonna feel really imbalanced in this career. With the Six of Pentacles, you're gonna feel like you're giving more and you're receiving less, which is gonna feel awful. As well as with the Ten of Swords, remember you're gonna suffer from stabbing your guardians in the back and those who have always spiritually helped you. Remember that they're gonna turn their backs on you and you're gonna suffer. You're gonna feel like something ended and you're gonna have a terrible recovery from that. There's not even to say that you will recover. It can change you forever. So really understand the impact of this career decision. Um, as far as love, Spirit is saying you don't even need to be worried about love right now, but they're just highlighting that a lot of the relationships that you're in, situationships, talking to people, they're all toxic. So you might want to clear that out. But what you really need to be focusing on is understanding that this career opportunity is the devil in disguise, and you are going to put yourself in a lot of danger by allowing this opportunity in. But as far as toxic relationships, you might just want to keep working hard, and go for relationships that are more balanced. With this pile is definitely not a thing where you guys can't pursue relationships because you already done a lot of work on yourself. It's just to say that you need to go for more balanced relationships. Like, you tend to pick relationships where you're giving more. Don't also be fooled by these devil in disguise relationships where people are courting you and giving you everything, and then once you get into the relationships, they're no longer giving you things. So be mindful that though they're not happy and though they are energy vampires and they want to take from you and they like that you're in this energy of over giving, understand, don't let them convince you or manipulate you that it's fair. It's not fair. If you're a woman watching this pile, understand that 50-50 is not okay. They're saying that's not okay. There should be some sort of 80% to that 50, especially if you are making if you had the baby. Like, for some of you guys, you have a newborn, I'm getting a baby girl, or you're expecting. I feel like something that they want you to know is that 80% to your 50 is a lot better than 50-50. Like, understand, if you're a girl watching this, you are the woman, you're the one that carried the baby. And if you're a man watching this, it's okay to overgive and take on that masculine role and have 80% in finance while the woman has 50. But understand that some people will take advantage of that. And you need to be very careful and keep balance. As far as life is just teaching you to be mindful and really, really think carefully about your decisions moving forward in the future. Do not feel pressured by your family and by society to make it in life. You're being told by your guardians that God has your back, and you're being told that He sees everything and your patience will be rewarded. You do not have to rush into having a successful life by getting yourself into darkness and by getting yourself into evil. He is telling you to be patient with Him and be patient with yourself first and understand that success takes a long time. And even with partners, you need to be cautious that you need to take your time in decisions and moving with people. Let your baby, I feel like a lot of you guys are young and maybe your baby was unplanned. Let that be a one time experience. Take your time. Otherwise, take your child as a blessing, but don't keep making mistakes. Not to say your child is a mistake, but don't make mistakes as far as rushing into decisions and making fast choices. Anyway, pile three, good luck to you. I truly hope you don't take the career decision and hope all is well. See you next time.